Hello, World Wide Web. My name's AirsoftAl, the internet personality with the best hair. And before anyone says anything, I know. Okay, I really do. And my thing's a bit wonky. Is my camera actually starting to wonk on me? Who knows? And as I was saying, I know that was Decker Shadow's opening. Let me explain, and what the title means down below. What I mean is this. This is a tribute review to people who have actually molded me into the critic you see today. And today I thought, why not tackle the first movie critic I thought actually touched my heart? And it's not Nostalgia Critic, although he is going to get a tribute review, I promise. But what am I meaning by this? Well, why don't I go ahead and give you a little backstory. It was a very long time ago, and the only internet critic I knew of at the time was Angry Joe. And this was back in high school. When I found out about YouTube and all these other guys, the second reviewer I found out about was Decker Shado, when he actually reviewed War of the Worlds: The Next Wave. And I know. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to review the weapon he used in that review to show off that even he could do the heat ray effect, if that's what you want to call that damn effect by the Asylum, and War of the Worlds: The Next Wave. So, let me show you what gun he used for that effect. He used the Nerf N-Strike Rhino, I think it was called. And outside of it, this is basically it. It is a simple 6-shot revolver that you basically put the pellet, you basically put the darts in here, you close it up, you cock it, and then you shoot. And it's not that great. And I've had this for a very, very long time, and it's not that good. I mean, yeah, it's just that. But now, what's that effect? He basically did what anyone else would do. He had a green screen of himself coming in the door. He pulled out this. He didn't cock it, but I'm doing it so I could show you. And he basically went like this, fired, and disintegrated himself. And to an extent, that effect was actually pretty bad on the Asylum's part, since everyone else could fucking find the effect and do it themselves. God damn, Asylum! So, now you know what the tribute review is, which is not ripping off anyone, it's just paying tribute to those. And my way, I'm paying tribute by actually reviewing the items they used in that review, and which molded me into the critic you see today. So, what about the Nerf N-Strike here that's actually warranting of this review? Well, unlike before, I'm not going to review it from 1 to 10. I'm going to do it in the Decker Shado way, review it from 1 to 5. So, here we go. The Nerf N-Strike is made of mostly a plastic body, which is actually pretty durable. The trigger is a bit sluggish, and when I actually do cock it, which it doesn't take a lot, it's definitely got some, so you can either do it like this, you can just power stroke it, but when I have to pull it all the way back, though, in order for it to actually do its thing. I mean, it's not that good. FPS-wise, it's roughly about 100 or so, but the distance on it is pretty decent at about 25 feet. And before any of you start raging in the comments saying, oh, this isn't for airsoft, I can correct you on that. A lot of fields will allow you to have an airsoft gun, my bad, not an airsoft gun, a Nerf gun, to basically breach the 10 feet or less rule. That way you can basically pull it out, slowly cock it, although this one does make a lot of noise, and be able to shoot the guy 10 feet or less, and he'll call his hit. Now, I've seen a lot of people do this, and it's actually worked out pretty well. Not a lot of fights have happened, and not a lot of injuries happened. Now, as for the actual plastic construction, it's pretty decent compared to being Nerf. It's got a 6 rotating barrel, and I have to admit, I've got to give him credit. All of this thing does look like it came straight out of fucking Borderlands. See what I mean? That, and the grip itself, while not exactly comfortable, is decent, I guess you could say. I mean, it's just fucking uncomfortable as hell. I mean, if you're trying to, just look at that. I mean, that's just uncomfortable. I mean, they tried everything about this gun to make it actually decent, but to be fair, it's not that well. So for the Nerf N-Strike, Rhino, I think it's named, not really sure. I have to give it 3 shots out of 5. And Decker Shado, if you're watching this, and I really hope you are watching this, please note that once again, this is not ripping you off. It's paying tribute to you. I want to say thank you in my own way to you, Decker Shado, for basically molding me into the critic I am today. Thank you guys for watching. I've been AirsoftAl, and remember, this is not a ripoff. I'm not making any money off it. It's just a tribute to an awesome critic who really needs to figure out a way how to keep Creepy and Chibi Thulu out of his feeds. Till next time.